beautiful, beautiful. Hello, everybody. And if you're watching on YouTube, welcome to my channel. If you're watching this on Facebook, welcome to the group. Today, I want to talk about self-love, what it is, why it's so important and crucial right at this time in our evolution, and how to be more loving to ourselves. And so, we've all worked on self-love, haven't we? Like, I don't know about you, but I've done it all. I've been through that self-care thing, raising my vibration. I've done the mirror work, getting in front of the mirror, going, I am self-love. I am worthy. I am enough. I don't know about you, but I've done that so many times. And then did it shift my life? Honestly, truly, no. Did I show up just more as me, just like you see me now? No. Did I attract more amazing, supportive people and relationship into my life? No. So, going through that journey of my own self-love and unconditional love towards myself and working with so many people, I know two things. One, it's showing up now, just very much in the field and with those who work with me. And the second thing is, there's something else. It's not about that. And it showed me where to go and what we need to do so we can really love ourselves. And so I want to go a little bit first into what is self-love. And for those who don't know me, if you're watching on YouTube and you're new to my channel, again, a big, big, big welcome. I help voice showers and leaders of New Earth really step into their power, vibrancy, and flow. And self-love is one of these things, how we can do that. And really own their truth, share their mission freely, and live their highest lives. And so back to self-love, because self-love is really important in that. So what is self-love? We said what it's not. It's not about your self-care. It's not about standing in the mirror and going like, oh, I am self-love, because it's not about what you do. Self-love is not what you do. Self-love is a state of being. Self-love is the state of consciousness of being. It is that unconditional love that we are already in truth, and expanding that into ourselves, allowing that actually for ourselves. And why wouldn't we feel unconditional love for ourselves if that's who we are? Because of our conditioning. Because we've all learned in our childhood that actually we didn't learn anything about self-love in the first place. We haven't been taught how to love ourselves. We haven't been taught how to love ourselves no matter what we do, say, or think. And then there was all the upbringing with the criticism, with this, with that, whatever we had, the trauma and so on. So there's a conditioning overlaying that self-love that we are in truth. We are divine love, and divine love cannot exclude us because we are that. And so why is that actually important, that self-love? On one hand, of course, if I want to share unconditional love and be a beacon of light, I have to have that in myself. I have to embody my medicine. That's part of what I teach, is like embodying your message. And if we all who are here for this new paradigm, we are about unconditional love. And so we need to embody that unconditional love. But there's another reason as well, and it's for our own private lives. So we can live in that vibrancy and joy that we deserve. And that is that if we're not coming from self-love, then we have unworthiness going on, not enoughness going on. Like if we're in self-love, we're free from self-judgment, perfectionism, procrastination. All of that critical voice in our head, second guessing ourselves, not trusting our intuition. Because when we're really in that state of unconditional love, we know that we're worthy. We know that we can trust ourselves because we know who we are in truth. And so we can step into our vibrancy, into our relationships that are respectful, that are giving us as much as we are whole in ourselves. We can meet the person that's whole in themselves, that are whole in themselves, sorry. So we meet those people, that's who we attract, because we become the frequency match. We can be open to abundance because we know we're worthy of it. We're worthy and deserving of having everything our heart wishes to experience. That is self-love, knowing that deeply in our hearts, not just with our head, because with our head, every one of us knows that, right? We've learned that, we've heard that, but how do we get into that deep knowing from the heart and living it? Truly living it. How do we do that? And so there's different ways. So we can show up. So one part is the beliefs. When we're in self-love, we show up with a completely different set of beliefs, right? We have these beliefs that support our well-being, that support the abundance, that support attracting relationships in our life that are really supportive and beautiful and inspiring and loving. And there's two big parts that I've been using in my life on my journey into self-love and that I am working with when I'm working with people. And one of them is, well, not digging into it, but whatever shows up, we do heal the parts of us who don't feel worthy enough and so on. So wherever in our childhood, whatever the core issue is, and I don't go and look for what is the core issue. We don't need to know, but we can heal and transmute that core issue of what we learned in our childhood or what we maybe generationally have received from our ancestors, from our family, and transmute that. And on the other hand, we have these codes in our DNA because that's who we are. We are unconditional love. So we can activate the codes of worthiness, of deserving, of confidence, whatever name you want to give. You know, when we give names to these codes, it's really funny, of self-trust, of that truth of who we are, that unconditional, divine, pure love that we are. And so very much I work with that as well, because the ocean light codes of light, they can bring that truth. So it's not about that, oh my God, what did I do and what did I experience and We just, it merges as one. As it's healing the past, that's how it's activating the truth of who we are and opening up the future. So it really is, as quantum physics says, like the future influences the past and the past influences the future. At least Einstein said that. So that's how I work. And the great news is it's never too late to start. And on May 8th, I have a free masterclass and ocean light transmission. It's completely free. It's called Self-Love. And I want to invite you in this. So check the link underneath the description of this video. I will put it on to Facebook just right now, and you will find it on YouTube. It really is a beautiful activation. I'll do an ocean light transmission. We'll also go into healing, and we will start going on that path, moving into that truth of self-love that we are, not the self-care and do this and do that. It's just that state of being of who we are. And so I'm inviting you to join. Check out the links in the description of this video. And I'm looking so forward to seeing you there. Sending you so much love and see you on May 8th. Much love. Bye-bye.